everyone! We are live again. It's Momentum Monday. How are you, everybody? Our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers. I know that we are welcome some great new members join our group, and they are also interested they are curious to say, oh, what is our Momentum Monday, right? This is already our 27th. Can you imagine that? We've already done this for over half a year, and I believe that I would just continue because I'm really, personally, I think this is a great opportunity for myself and our members to really have this great energy and momentum to start Monday, and this great new momentum and energy will pave the rest of this whole week, right? Who are with me? I hope some of you already get a chance to watch our previous episode, and every episode we have a new inspirations and share with you my best learning and great inspirations I get from industry best mentors and successful business owners, entrepreneurs, all these great inspirations I learn, I would immediately share with you through our Momentum Monday. I hope you are excited for this as well. Today, what's our today's topic? Become a catalyst for change. Are you ready for this? I'm super excited for this. I hope some of you already got a chance to listen to our last week. We have a whole week, 5 days, Authority and Influence Summit. And I was featured as a speaker on Wednesday. I did my speak on the topic of 7 secrets to stand out, attract, and impact as a thought leader. I hope you already get some inspiration from that. Maybe some of you already also maybe unfortunately missed that event. It's a big event. What's the new way to make up for that? And to this day, I've been thinking about what the best values I can provide you, not just on Momentum Monday. It's great, right? We have this great Monday momentum and energy start, and then what? Some people their energy maybe get lower through the week, and by the end of the week, and it's quieter, right? Quite some people, they may lose their track and could not remember what's their initial motivation, what's their best vision. So I'm thinking about what's the best way I could keep this unstoppable, really unstoppable momentum. And also today I want to share with you continuously through my previous recommendation, this book, Change Your World, from John Maxwell. As some of you maybe know him, John Maxwell is almost a #1 author and mentor in leadership in leadership, and he has already published dozens of books. And this book, sometimes people may think, oh, leadership book is a little bit boring, right? I used to think that way as well, but this one is not. Okay, they change the world, definitely not, and it's really a dearest message in my mind and really resonate what I'm doing. And through the reading, there are so many interesting stories. Last week, I shared with you a few stories, right? Remember those starfish story and Rob's story, and how to turn the wrong right direction, and then ended up he found a place in his neighborhood that he made a big change. And how could we today? The topic: how could we become a catalyst for change? This is super important. I want to share some simple message from this book, okay, quickly. Especially, change doesn't happen on its own. It's really important, especially positive changes. Positive changes do not happen by themselves. It's really need us, need our human beings, need our leaders, need our people who has a great vision, who has a great cause to really make it happen, right? And also the efforts to make it happen. And really, change begins. How can we become the catalyst? The catalyst is really an agent to make things happen, right? Make that reaction and make things happen. And change begins with caring. It's really, you care about something. You found some problem. You care about something, and you really want to make the shift, not just in yourself, not just in your small circle, right? You really want to make some bigger change for other people as well. So you really care. It's become from your compassion, from your love, from your really care about people. Otherwise, you do not care, right? If you do not care, okay, let it be. It just, if Rob did not care about those neighborhood people who are struggling, those underdeveloped neighborhood, those a teenager, youth and parents, and they are struggling without job, or with criminal, or with drugs problems. If he did not care, those changes, the positive changes, and they run the chapter schools and provide all those programs to help families, to help youth, to help kids change their life, right? To find a hope and really get opportunities to change their life and also change the whole community's future. So if he did not care at the first place, and there will be no change from his group to the whole community, right? So the first one, starting with your care, is really like the love and the compassion and care for people. And Mary Teresa, right, is the best example. If she did not care, oh my God, how so many people in India, right, those poor like women or like kids, they will lose their hope, and they could not be helped with like resources and with love, with like support from the outside world, right? So it's super important to really start the change with a caring heart. And here he shared like President John Kennedy's words is that everyone has a change the world speech inside them. Everyone has a change the world speech inside them. So it's not just like a president, those famous speakers, they have the change the world speeches. Every one of us has it. And it's just like some of you maybe have not found this courage to really speak it out yet, right? So last week the speaking is really help people to find this, your passion, find your niche, and really stand out, really speak up, and to convey your message and your best service to help other people, to use your gifts. So do not waste what is blessed to you. Okay, so this is number one, starting really make that become the catalyst and make the change happen. Start with your caring. And the second one is really start change stands up for a cause. Stands up for a cause. This is super important. If your cause is not strong enough, the change will not be very also powerful enough as well, right? We all want that ripple effect. Like by one person, it's so small change. By one person, what you can do is still limited. But if you think about this ripple effect, think about a bigger cause, and then you can call people up to follow you, to start work together with you. Then you can make a bigger change, right? Mother Teresa is not just by herself. She called people. She used her action. She used her cause to call the people from worldwide to support her cause, to help people in India, to help those vulnerable people. And she inspired so many philanthropists, right? She inspired generations of philanthropists to help people around the world, the poor people, vulnerable people. So that's a great cause. Like Tony Robbins, he's also feeding hungry people. Like he's providing like meals to feeding millions of hungry people and helping kids, helping vulnerable people. So this is a great cause because he suffered from hunger when he was hunger, right? When he was a child, and he experienced that, and he want to help more people. So this is a great cause. What is your cause? Only when your cause is big enough, you will have a lasting motivation. If you do not have any cause, only by impulse, right? Only by like you saw something, like for example, you see some homeless people, you have some impulse of empathy for them, and maybe you give them a few bucks and to help them, or maybe buy a meal for them, just help them one time, right? That kind of a help is not lasting, and that kind of a cause is also like you did not really have a big cause to impact more people, to join your effort to help more people and to provide more sustainable help and support, right? So the cause is super important. And to share with you the story with my cause of, yes, I love people, and I don't know why, maybe because my parents impact when I grew up, my parents, they have quite some like friends. My father, he's a good leader, but at the same time, he's also a great chef. And every New Year time, I remember it's like Chinese New Year time, right? We always have like a family big feast. He always cook for extra, like a few tables, extra tables, invite his friends, invite some other people he's like has connection with him, to treat them, to build up the connections, and to really share his hospitality, right, with other people. So I was influenced by that time. I enjoyed that, like a big family environment. Some of them are not really my direct like families, but they are like in a big family. So I love that kind of I call like a society, right? That kind of a peaceful, harmonious society. So I love that environment. And grew up, I became also like a leader, and also love that kind of environment, and love to support other people, to give love to other people, and to create that kind of a atmosphere of a big family, to benefit other people, to bring the positive energy, and not just from a material, but more is from my coaching passion, right? And bring more, like it's from energy, mindset, resources, and powerful skills to help people how to connect together and how to help each other. So that's a loving environment I love. So, and my course, I've already been setting up that big course since the very beginning of my coaching, and more I get more clarity on my course. It's really called Abundance of All. And really, like, my childhood kind of environment inspired me to have that kind of a harmony, even though during that time we were in quite some like a small town, not much resources, and it's like a poor, quite like a measure with today's standards, really like a poor, but it's just like okay kind of a town, and people have limited resources, but they live in such kind of abundance kind of a mindset. I did not realize that, and during that time people did not have such kind of all this kind of a mindset training or coaching. There's no even much coaching, like no coaching, almost like no obvious coaching industry in China yet. But during that time, people had that kind of a very natural and simple and organic philosophy of living in harmony with other people, in harmony with nature. Like, we were surrounded by river and mountains, that kind of a simple environment, and people living very closely. And we did not have car that time, and even I did not see bicycle. Most people just like bike, walking. We were all walking around this town. People walk to work, and students walked to study. So it's like that kind of a simple. Can you imagine that as a simple environment? But everything is so harmonious, and everything is like still felt very abundant. Even during that time, China is having struggling overall, like a whole country struggling with food, with all these resources, with technology, everything, right? But in that small town, and people, they exchange stuff, and they have agriculture, and people find their natural resources like from nature, just like it's like a sustainable environment. I never thought like we were lack of resources. Like my parents, even though they had a very little salary, like from their from that kind of organization, is like an opera organization, right, during that time, and they still find all these ways, like resources for ways to find good food for me and my sister. So I really feel like that's a blessing during that time. Very simple place, and like very simple supplies, but we still found like very abundant ways to sustain, and especially to give to each other. That kind of atmosphere is so beautiful, and people are always like very passionate, very compassionate to each other, and especially during like between friends and families, you send the gifts to each other. I remember not just during the Chinese like New Year, right, and other times, time from time, whatever you get. And families would share. Sometimes it's just like peanuts. Sometimes it's some like farmers agriculture stuff. Let's say vegetables, like sweet potatoes. Some simple things people just share. Like my father was working in the opera house, and he will buy the tickets for the opera show, right, and send to some people from rural areas. That's like a big show for them, right? It's almost like a Oscar show, right? Oscar ceremony show for them. So like once a year, they will share all these kind of big events together, celebrate together, and have the meal together. Such kind of a simple but a harmonious environment and abundant environment. That gave me such an early blessing to have that kind of experience already. So even though we have not have this kind of abundance of all, but it's already in my blood, it's in my bone. Like I feel it. I can feel it, right? I can feel that that's a really blessed, organic way God created us to enjoy. Like, doesn't matter how much resources we have, but we share to support each other, to have the positive energy and attitude of life. People worked hard, but at the same time, they give to each other, support to each other. And outdoors, interesting, very interesting at that time. Outdoors, most time just open. And we do not need even close the door, and we did not worry about the theft. I did not even, now I recall that time. It's like people do not worry about like there's somebody will get into your house, because your home it's not a house, like apartment, right? But people like just watch out for each other, and they are so trusting. That's a great thing. Trusting in each other, and relaxed, and did not worry about like so poor, or somebody will like rob or steal from each other, because they just are so generous to give to each other, right? Whatever they have, they will be so happy to share. So that's abundance of all. That's my wow. When I now recall that time, I did not realize that's really like already my early abundance of all society already fulfilled in reality already. So, and now in our modern society, what does it mean, abundance of all? Abundance of all is really like basically from the compassion to each other, respect to each other, right? And trust in each other. And would like to share whatever you have from your, not just your mindset, right? Your energy, your materials, including like the money and food and everything you think you would like to be so generous, want to give. Like we have so many philanthropists, they are like billionaires or millionaires that have so much money. But during our time, people have so little money, and if you transfer into like translate into US dollars, just like a few bucks a month. Can you imagine that? During that time, my parents every month have only a few bucks a month, but we still had a very abundant life, and they still have stuff to give to each other. So I think like even though you have limited money or resources, you still like you're living better life than some other people, right? Some other like poor people or hungry people, you can still give. And I remember I gave through different opportunities, like a church, in a church, and like through Tony Robbins events, we gave to like donated to meals, right, to those hungry people, and also gave money to the Tony Robbins Foundation and some other ways. For example, this week my daughter is bringing toothbrush and toothpaste to her school. Their school is running some like a charity kind of a course, right, to connect to those adult staff. Hygiene stuff to give to people. So you can give in small or big ways, right? So just like never limit yourself. Like on the street, if you see somebody really need help and gives to them. I remember one time we went to like CVS pharmacy shop, and we gave to like there's a poor guy. He just went in, he passed by, and he's not having the shoes. So we bought some like shoes from the CVS. They have some like retail stuff, right? We bought the shoes for him, and he's so grateful. And just some small ways, just have that kind of empathy and compassion to people, give in the small ways, and it's a bigger blessing for the giver, right, than the receiver. So I hope you will feel that kind of, for this abundance of all course. I think I will not need to wait till like years later when I become like so much richer to do things. I can do it right now, and especially through my daily coaching, through my daily like sharing inspiration and empowerment for all my like network people. I'm contributing my energy and my small things, right, to empower you. Like for example, today is Momentum Monday. I hope you get the energy, you get the inspiration and also the momentum, so that you can do what you love and help other people. This kind of ripple effect is ripple effect, right? It's really what I could contribute from my angle. So that's the second one for how you can generate changes in this world without waiting, right? And the third one, the change spreads from me to we. Okay, so this is super important, right? From me to we. If you just depend on yourself, of course we can do many small things, right, by yourself. And now we are entrepreneurs. We're not just like just any single person, right? We're entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means we are creators. Creators, like we are creative ideas. We are creators, create like services, and we are also creators for united power. when we unite other people. Last week is a great example of the united power. We attended the Authority and Influence Summit, right? On that summit, it's hosted by Joint Venture Inside Circle, that organization, my mentor, Rich Garman, and Cindy as well. They organized 35 experts from different niches, right? Including me. We presented and gave a speaking and inspired their audiences. Dozens of, it's really dozens of thousands of audiences combined together, and in that kind of united way. And there are many other, right, summit or tennis summit and other joint venture partnerships. Together we can do greater things. Even like Tony Robbins, like for example, this week they are doing a challenge, own your future challenge. So next week, I think maybe 1 or 2 weeks later, they are joining ventures together, like Tony Robbins, Dean Gross-Assi, and they invited over 13 experts and also successful people in the industry to deliver the message together, to give people every day within 2 hours, give people like a great inspiration and message, and share their stories and share their empowering energy. So that will be wonderful. So for you as well, you are a creator, you are like a joint venture partner as well. You could have so many potential partners. And so that's what I also created through our week. Last Friday, I just shared inside of our group the new initiations I'm sharing with our whole members. From Monday, now I'm expanding from just not a Monday, Momentum Monday today anymore. So now Tuesday, I added Transformation Tuesday, and I'm super excited. I will have some very interesting message to share with you. So remember to check back, okay, in our group at 2 p.m. every day. I just want to make it very easy for you to remember. So now every day, from Monday to Friday, every day 2 p.m. Eastern time, you will have a live thing, okay? Either I go live or through our Zoom, or go through my post, and we will have a concentrated time to share and to chat together. So you will have that kind of momentum and also that kind of initiation together to empower you. So Tuesday is transformation. We will focus on like your personal development, your growth, your time, and your productivity. And Wednesday will be our Wealth Wednesday. I hope it's easy for you to remember, okay? Wealth Wednesday. I'm super excited that I invited a financial expert will join me on Wednesdays to answer questions, to do a training, to do the presentation, to teach people about some fundamentals about the finance, how to plan for your finance, how to prepare for the future, and how to really plan for your financial freedom, right? That's all we want as an entrepreneur. We want our financial freedom. We not just want to do what we love to do, right? But also gain the financial freedom so that can empower us to do more great things and enjoy our life at the same time and bring our gifts to many more people, right? So, and we can give more, okay? So that's a Wednesday. And Thursday is our Triumph Thursday. So that day, we will continue our tradition to highlight and promote our members. Whoever created something, whoever has a great offer you want to do, this is a free promotion time for you, okay? So you can feel free that by 2 p.m. like Eastern time, we'll post that post for highlight and promotion, and then you could comment under it, share your offers, and we will even highlight, remember that if you have some great things you want to share, contact me, okay? I could highlight and live highlight and also interview some of our members who are experts in your own niche, and share your offers, share your passion, and invite people to follow you and to just like spread the words for your creation, okay? So that's a Thursday. And then Friday is Freedom Friday. That freedom is more focused on our love, our relationship, our connection, and celebration, okay? That kind of atmosphere I want to create for Fridays, really for our genuine connections and support each other and celebration together, okay? So remember, every day now, 2 p.m. Eastern time, okay, we have a great things to do every day to lift up our momentum so that we could be really unstoppable in our passion to help more people, okay? So now the number 4 of how to make change happen, okay? The change steps forward with urgency. Okay, so that's definitely, I'm getting quite inspired by this urgency. I had the dream, I had the course for a long time. But sometimes because lack of urgency, right, we may plan or think, but we did not put it on the paper and put it into action, right? So by reading that, and it's really like at a time when it makes a difference. It's really how it can make a difference by that urgency. So that's why after I wrote down my plan, I shared it. Now I did not give myself any excuse. I did not wait. Because initially I said, when should I launch this? When should I, or maybe should I wait for more resources I have? And when I invited more experts to join me, like that, right? Sometimes we feel like, it's not prepared enough, or like for some people who are like me, like a perfectionist, right? We always want to be like almost like a perfect, everything prepared so well, and then we share, right? But now, because of the urgency, I think I do not need wait to be perfect. I can start now, and I have big vision, and even some vision is so vivid in my like visualization. But I know I need to wait for some. I need some more resources, right? But that's for another stage. Then I told myself I do not need to wait for that stage when I have that great resources. Of course, that's the ideal situation, right? But I could start now. By what? By the internet, right? And because in my vision, I want like a big resort place to really host my abundance of whole world, right? But before that, before I have like more extra money to buy a castle, to buy a resort, and what I can do, I should not, it reminded me that urgency, like I should not wait till like years later when I get all those resources to start this thing, right? I can focus on helping people now in whatever resources I have. And now I have these powerful tools already, right? Like Facebook Live, like Zoom, all this internet world, right? And even though we still have a pandemic, we still have a quarantine, but we are not limited and, really like, bounded by the, limited and restricted by the pandemic, right? Many people found resources, found their great opportunities. Some people even found big breakthrough and success through online business. So I have this platform already. Why can't I do this? So instead of like just a Momentum Monday, I'm now challenging myself to do more. Every day from Monday to Friday. I also actually shared in my group, if you go to our group's description about the group, you could read that updated one. And for Saturday and Sunday as well, I also have the updated thing. For Saturday, it's a sunny Saturday. I would encourage everybody to go outdoors if the weather allows, right? Go outdoors, have fun, have adventure. Because really, after a whole week's work, you really need more sunlight and nature time, right? The outdoor time and winter time. And that's for your fun and for your entertainment, anything, right? For your personal thriving. You need that balance, right? And then Sunday is our sacred Sunday. It's I'm a faithful person. I believe quite many of you are also faithful, even though some of you do not have. Doesn't matter if you have religion or not, right? If you have some faith, at least if you have some respect, some sacred respect of some power, like outside of you, you are not so like arrogant. I'm everything. Okay, I only depend on myself. If you have that kind of a respect and awe kind of a feeling about the creator, the super energy outside of you, and we can say universe intelligence, right, outside of you, that time, of course, not just for Sunday, okay, it's like every time, every day, like I feel like God is with me every time. The faith should be all the time thing, okay, not just for Sunday, but I use the Sunday as a theme to remind people this is your sacred time, right? This is your Sabbath time, and you could have taken the rest. Do not worry about any work. Give your soul and give your mind, give your body, give your emotions, including, and do that kind of a full relief, full freedom, full relaxation. Okay, so that's why I want to use every day with the theme to remind you, right, including Saturday and Sunday, Saturday and sacred Sunday, to remind you have the balance of life. But in our group, every day I will post more, focus on the Monday to Friday, right, what we would do. But at the same time, I will also remind you Saturday and Sunday the same, so that you could balance your life and what you love to do. And then when you return to Monday, you will have a better energy. You are really recharged. You will have a higher momentum, every week because you are a refreshed person, right? So that's super important to have that balance in your life. So that's what I summarized. I just want to quickly share this simple thing I read from the Change Your World book from John Maxwell, right? So changes, you do not need to wait for the changes. Really start from you as the catalyst. As long as you have the caring heart, right? Really care about other people. When you see something, you think you can add some value and make it better, and that's a caring thing, okay? And then your course. I shared my abundance of all course and my childhood background, and I hope you could clarify your course. What is your course? Sometimes you only have a passion is not enough. Okay, only the passion. Maybe you can do things like okay, I have fun and doing this thing. But for long run, if you really want to make a bigger impact and really contribute to your best value, the best way is really find your course and create your movement. And only that could be really sustainable way and something that could generate bigger impact even than your life, than yourself. Because when you create some course and also movement, you call other people into it. So that's number 3 as well, from me to we, right? So not just yourself, but you call other people. That's a leader, true leader as well. When you find a great cause, you connect other people, share the similar mind and share the similar cause with you and want to work together with you, you generate greater impact and help more people. So that will be more sustainable, right? Even beyond your life. And then last one is really have that urgency. Okay, don't wait. Whenever you have a great inspiration, have a great vision, write it down, clarify it first for yourself. I remember after I did many times of visualization, right? Initially it was in my mind, in my visual eyes, and then I started to put that down into my journal book. I sorted that out and get it more organized, and then that better vivid picture is inside of my vision now. I'm super excited that, and now I'm not waiting anymore. Waiting for years later, I have more resources to have my result, I have my kingdom like that, right? I'm not waiting for that anymore. Now I'm using the internet to create that empire, to create that kingdom. I can use this, for example, our Abundant Entrepreneurs group, and to share every day with you the best inspirations I have, the best resources I have to share all with you, and so that I can call more people. And now I'm call other experts in different niches. So I'm now not just like a one person show. I will not just like highlight myself. I want to empower more leaders, empower more experts. I'm calling you. If you are the expert in your niche, contact me, okay? I list those Monday to Friday different areas, from business to life to relationship to finance, different areas. If you are an expert, contact me. I could do interview with you. I could highlight you in our group and in all my networks and have the topic sharing with people, and you can do the presentation or you can do the interview together and share your knowledge and expertise to empower more people. So this is what I'm doing. I want to empower more leaders. Have this ripple effect. I want to really be this one, can lift up more people and to empower more people and really expand our community to help this abundance of all philosophy and course to benefit more people. So that's my vision and also my course, okay? So I hope today you get inspired, and I already shared from Monday to Friday. Check our group, right? We will, and stay tuned. Every day I will share with you this new topic, but we will have a consistent themes every day. And tomorrow, Tuesday, will be our transformation Tuesday. I will share with you what is like a success for me. I'm taking the challenge with Tony Robbins and Dean Grossasi, and I did a live video I want to share with you, and then I will challenge you to do yours, okay? And tomorrow I will share that every day. Remember, every day 2 p.m. Eastern time. And Wednesday will be our Wealth Wednesday. I will invite the financial expert to teach you and to train you on the finance planning things, okay? So that eventually you will prepare for your financial freedom, okay? I'm preparing for that. I hope you will join me together to plan for you and your family's financial freedom. And Thursday will be our Triumph Thursday. Prepare your creation. So I hope this could motivate you to create a better offer, create a better marketing messages and services, so that you could share with us and we can shout out for you and also spread the words for you, okay? So Thursday, if you have a great offer, contact me. I could highlight you. We could go live, and we could also go that the post and the people by that time to share theirs, okay? So we will have every day 2 p.m. appointment together, and to create that momentum. So momentum is not just for Monday anymore, it's for every day. And then Friday is our Freedom Friday. We talk about the love, connection, relationship, everything, right? And the celebration. So that will enrich our life. And then Saturday and Sunday, I will share my inspiration as well. I will facilitate from there. And then I will look forward to more sharing from you guys, because together, only together, we can create a better energy and can really empower each other, right? And to make this society really thrive and to grow together and develop together. Okay, so thank you so much, and feel free to comment under my video. Let me know. And it's almost the end. I know some of you joined the live later. Make sure that you could watch the replay of the video and let me know what's your best inspiration and what kind of what kind of catalyst you want to become. Okay, what's your cause? What is your movement you want to drive, and what kind of impact and the benefits you want to give to this world. Thank you so much. I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Okay? Everyone, enjoy your Monday and the rest of the week. See you. Bye-bye.